Hello everyone, myself is Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Rogni College of Engineering and Technology. I am here to teach about data structure using C++. Today we are going to discuss about the topic stack ADT. So we will see what is stack. Stack is a linear data structure which follow the principles of LIFO. LIFO is nothing but the last inserted element will be deleted first. That is last in, first out. Similar to queue, here also insertion and deletion takes place. Here insertion and deletion takes place in only one end known as top. Here insertion is known as push and deletion is known as pop. So simply saying pop are the two operations performed in the stack. Push the insertion and deletion takes place in only one end known as top. So we'll see example stack of book, laundry pile, undo operation in an application, pile of coins. These are some of the example of stack. See this diagram. So it contains two elements. The array contains two elements, or stack contains two elements, A and C. A is the first inserted element and C is the last inserted element. So the top points to the last inserted element. So when we delete an element, what happens? That the element that is present in the top will be deleted. So as I told you that there are two operations in stack, push and pop. Push means inserting an element and pop means deleting an element from the stack. So in the case of push, the top value gets incremented by 1. In the case of deletion, that is pop, the top value gets decremented by 1. Similar to the queue, here also we have to check whether for insertion we have to check whether the stack is full or not, and before deletion we have to check whether the stack is empty or not. So if the stack is full, we cannot perform the insertion operation, and if the stack is empty, we cannot perform any delete. So consider this example. See this diagram. Initially the stack is empty. Next we are in the next diagram we are inserting an element, say 10. So when an element is inserted, what happens? The top value gets incremented by 1. In the next case we are inserting an element, say 20. So the top will be pointed to the element 20. So here also the same thing. The stack contains 3 elements, 25, 17 and 18. So when we perform the deletion operation, what happens? That is pop. What happens? The element that is present in the top will be deleted first. After that also we are performing the delete operation. What happens? The element that is present at top, that is 17, will be deleted. It can be implemented with the help of array and linked list. We will see the how the stack is implemented with the help of the array. So we know what is array. Array is a continuous memory location and store same type of data. The initially top value will be set to minus. So when we insert an element, automatically when I insert element, the top value gets incremented by inserting the element. Before inserting the element, we have to check whether the stack is full or if the stack is full. We have to print the error message that is saying that the stack is full or a stack overflows. In case of deletion, we have to check whether the stack is empty. If the stack is empty, we cannot perform any delete operation or remove element from the stack. So in that case, we have to display an error message that stack is empty or stack underflow, or otherwise we can pop the element so that the top value get decremented by 1. Is empty, is full. We know what is empty. Is empty means if the stack is empty, it will return true or otherwise it will return false. Is empty means when the top is equal to -1, the stack is considered as empty. Is full means when the top is equal to the maximum of the maximum capacity -1, maximum capacity of the array. If the maximum capacity of the array is 10 means 10 minus 1. See this coding. As I told you, in the case of full, we have to check whether the top is equal to maximum -1. If it is so, it will return the true, otherwise it will return false. Similarly, is empty means if the top value is equal to -1, it is stack is considered as empty. So before inserting, we have to check whether the stack is full. If the stack is full, we have to print the error message that stack is full, or otherwise we can perform the insertion operation by incrementing the value. Similarly, in the case of pop operation, we have to check whether the stack is empty. If the stack is empty, we cannot perform the delete operation. In that case, we have to print the error message that stack is empty or stack is underflow, or otherwise we can perform the delete operation. Delete in the sense that the element which is present in the top will be deleted first or removed. So we will see the advantage, disadvantage. In the case of array implementation, it is easy to implement the stack, that is insertion and deletion it requires less memory. Disadvantages: the fixed unlimited access to element. If the stack is it have to print the error message, the stack flow. Application of this, it is used in the case of function call and recursion, expression evaluation, undo and redo operation, reversing a string, checking balance parenthesis. This is all about the implementation of stack using array, and this is all about the concept of stack. We will see the next concept in the next class. Thank you.